welcome to Attican Plays Tropico 3. Alright, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Series 1, Episode 1 of a new series where we're going to play some of the campaign missions in Tropico 3. This is kind of a spin-off from the few of my favorite series I did. I enjoyed playing Tropico 3 so much that I decided to just go ahead and do some more of them. So we're going to do a few videos. I don't know how far we'll take it, but we'll see. But for right now, we're going to play the first mission in the campaign. And that's going to be bananas. So the term of office is 1950 to 1970. The abdication of the old Presidente of St. Helena provided the perfect opportunity for your rise to power. Now, as the head of state, it is your job to lead the small island nation to a new age of prosperity. St. Helena is a modest island with rich and fertile lands, which have attracted the attention of the American food conglomerate Frutas Limited. You should make use of the gringos to secure the financial future of the island, as well as your own Swiss bank account. Mission objectives. Your goal is to export at least 8,000 units of agricultural exports. So we've got an island that doesn't have much else except fertile land. Sounds like a farming island to me, and that's what we have to do, is export a bunch of agricultural exports. So let's see what we've got. I think the obvious thing to do here is to make a custom avatar, and again, I don't care. As I said in the other series, I don't care what I look like, so that'll work. We have this slick dude walking around town. Okay, so obviously farmer, right? I mean, what else would you be on this? We'll be a farmer. I think I like the capitalist side of this too. This is factory worker production. That's irrelevant here. Now, let's get more farm stuff. What can we do? Look at this, plus 10, look at this. Communist rebellion, plus 10%. Farmers production. Okay, let's keep that one in mind. Capitalist would be factory, no thanks. Socialist. Fascist, no. Capitalist. Again, factory, no thanks. Family values doesn't add anything. Religion. Okay, KGB could be good. Nah. Heir apparent's always good, but I think that communist rebellion sounds perfect. Because we don't actually pay anything. The U.S. doesn't like us any less, and USSR will like us a lot more. And the communist faction will like us more, but none of the others like us less, and we get that farmer's production. So now we've got 50% from our character and 10% from our rise to power. So we're up to 60%. Okay, this is going to be silly how easy it's going to be. I think we'll get that diplomatic characteristic so that we can build a free ministry right off the bat and improves our relations with both countries. We'll be getting good foreign aid, and we can go in and immediately set up that edict to get the cheaper housing on the USSR side. So we'll go with diplomatic and financial genius. What is that? That's factories. That really doesn't help us. Green thumb you would think would help us, but it doesn't. It's just the environmentalists like us a little better, but no thank you. Administrator. Education, this is all going to be unskilled labor, so this is not helping us. This is good overall production. Actually, that's good. We'll just have more production. So we'll be diplomatic and hardworking, and the cheapskate womanizer. That's going to be my flaws every game. So if you didn't see the other one, let me just go through. You can be all these different things, and I like the ones that hurt you the least, right? So these are your flaws. So the womanizer, the religious faction won't like us, and smart women won't like us, but otherwise there's no real penalty for this. Some of these others can be not so great, and it's pompous. I haven't tried that one. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. If we get in a tight election, no, thank you. Tourette's. Nobody like, oh boy. Nobody. Okay, we'll go cheapskate. I like cheapskate. Okay, cheapskate womanizer. So Anakin is a farmer. He rose to power on a communist rebellion. He's diplomatic and hardworking. And he's a cheapskate and a womanizer. All right.
Good morning, Tropico! I am Juanito, and this is Tropico News Today, keeping a finger on the pulse of the nation. Stay tuned to TNT for the best music and the most optimistic news.
Congratulations on your victory, Presidente. Allow me to provide you with this helpful advice. Begin the construction of farms to cultivate the lands. Farming will guarantee a steady stream of export revenue, as well as feed the citizens. Coffee, sugar, and tobacco are the most profitable crops, but they will not feed the island's population. P.S. Take no stock in the rumors behind my abdication. I assure you that it was due to health reasons. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Your first action should be to build at least 2 farms. The exports from these farms will secure additional profits. And this is this is the first mission. It's a little bit of a tutorial. We'll skip that. All right, let's go back to pause. All right, so let's look at the island and see what we got. All right, and let's look at what we can do. Let's look at non-farming. We have no iron, no bauxite, no gold, no oil. We do have fishing around the island. We do have logging, okay? Actually pretty good logging. The green is what you're looking for. Pretty good logging and good pastures. Actually some good pastures, especially out through here and over here. Okay, how about our crops? We got corn. Corn grows just about everywhere. Nice. Bananas. Oh, look at this. Yes, bananas are good in a bunch of places. Papaya, similar to the bananas. Pineapple, similar and good. Coffee, that's one we really like. Okay, coffee. We could do coffee right along this little mesa right here, potentially. Because coffee is a good money maker. Tobacco, same thing. Okay, tobacco we could do again down through here. So maybe a coffee and a tobacco here. Tobacco could pick up that, but put the farm here, have a road here. That would work. And then sugar, no sugar. Not too bad. Sugar is a very good one for exports. Okay, so here's the challenge with this one. The farming, it takes 1 to 2 years before you even see anything, right? So if all you do is farm, you're not going to have any exports for a couple of years. You're going to be running at zero. So we could lay down a couple of farms and just wait. That would be one way to play this. Now the other way would be, first of all, we want that free diplomatic ministry. Let's not forget to build that. So I think we can put it... let's put it... Put it right there. All right, let's build that first. And let's send El Presidente over there and get that going.
Surveys suggest that the popularity of El Presidente has been dropping since the beginning of his regime. This may be due to his lackluster relations with the leading factions on the island.
I thought it was Frutas. Frutias Limited, the multinational food conglomerate, has offered to send some of its specialists to help in the construction of new homes for the people of St. Helena. This will effectively halve the construction cost of houses and tenements. Nice. But that's only houses and tenements, and I do apartment buildings because they're nicer quality. They hold multiple people. The housing is okay. Like, let's just see what, $950, $475. You can build an actual house. It's 2 families worth of stuff for $900. That's really good. Tenements $1,800. I think it was $3,000 before. Yeah, see, the apartment block is still $47.50. So we could throw everybody in tenements if we wanted to, but I don't think I want to. I don't like tenements. Let's just keep going with this and see if we can get this thing built. And we didn't really look at, and there we got somebody to work there. So obviously we had at least one high school graduate in our group. So let's just see what that looks like. Education. Yeah, we got the one female and 3 males, and then 1 college graduate. Interesting. We might turn him into a doctor. I think we will. Now, this game, I didn't mention it before, but this game actually pays attention to gender for the jobs. So, like, your soldiers are all male. Your workers in the diplomatic ministry are always female. Your newspaper workers are always female. The workers in a market are always female. Miners are always male. So, you'd have to kind of watch age, education, and gender. All right, so let's see. We want to go here, and we want to go look at USSR development, 50% discount on tenements and apartments. That's going to make tenements be very cheap, I think. So we're going to invest $2,000. Now we can build tenements for $400. Wow. Wow, that is cheap. Now the apartments were $47.50, I think. Let's see what they are now. $22.50. That's more like it. $22.50 we can do. It's gonna be hard to pass up. $400 for a tenement. Oh my. We may have to go there. All right, so we've got corn here, and any other farming. These are all shanties that we don't really want. We want to replace or improve eventually. Looks like we only got the 1 corn farm, and that's where people are going to get their food, right? So let's do another corn and get that started. Another corn, maybe. Well, let's see. Let's run a road. Out here like this. So here's our corn, and let's put in another corn kind of across the street from it. Make sure we can feed people a little bit, and we can put it on this place where it's not as where the green is not, because that'll be the building, and then it'll plant where the green is in theory. All right, so let's go over here and get this going. And he's walking. Now, I haven't built a garage yet, but we will. Don't worry. But this farming stuff takes a while before it works. We need to get some of it going. We want to at least get the food part of farming going. Okay, there we go. Now, why don't you go in there and boost the production of that thing. And then go over here and boost the production of this farm.
Do it yourself.
Good job. Okay, now, for our exports to work, we're going to want to have a garage down here for our dock workers. So wherever the dock workers live, wherever they go get food, etc., we're going to move quickly. And we need to really have, what are we going to do? 50 people. A couple of tenements would hold those people pretty nicely for next to nothing.
Are you a rebel? If you want something done, do it yourself.
Yeah, so here's the corn for that one, I think. This one, where are they planting? I'm not sure. So we're going to kind of hold off. At year's end, we'll get there 4 and 8. So here we go. Got people moving in to the tenement. Okay. And now it's suggesting a logging camp. That's actually not an awful idea to get a little revenue going right off the bat. If we did a logging camp, so you can see it's really good right out here. We could put the logging camp very, very close to the port. Let's do that. That's actually not a bad idea.
I don't have all day.
Let's put in a logging camp. We can get some people working in the logging camp, and that'll give us some steady income. Now, I don't even think we have in this particular scenario. Yeah, see, we don't even have a sawmill or furniture, which would be the kind of natural progression. Here we got 5,200 from the U.S. and almost 5,000 from the USSR. So now we've got some cash. We'll use that to invest in some more stuff here. Once we get this logging camp going. Okay. They want us to build a garage. Well, yeah, we're going to build garages. Don't worry. In fact, we'll do that right now. Okay, there we go. So there we've got. We're going to spend the money to get the trees cut faster, and we're going to spend the money to get the trees to regrow faster. And we're getting people working in there, so that'll be a little income for us shortcut. Now, let's do a garage. Let's do a garage for kind of the downtown area. If it'll fit here. Okay.
Never fear. President is here. Back to work again.
The windy season has started, and all Tropicans with right minds are staying in the pub or home drinking, excluding those working, of course.
Notice that
For the
someone's
others,
become a
listen to our
rebel.
station and relax. There is nothing
Okay, here
better
we
than
go.
the bad weather, as the prominent writer tells us.
We at Frutas Limited want to propose the following trade agreement. We are ready to contribute $10,000 to the island's economy if you agree that Frutas Limited will handle all of St. Helena's agricultural exports at the current export prices for a 10-year period. P.S. Frutas Limited will express its gratitude to you in the form of $2,000 in your Swiss bank account. Yes, of course we'll take that. Now, I say that. We'll take the 10 grand. We could use that to put in some infrastructure and to get our true export agricultural farms going. And then 2,000 our Swiss bank account. It's always good. And we don't know, if you've never played this one, you don't know if the prices are going to go up or down. If we lock them in, we've eliminated the risk of them going down. So Frutas may be overpaying us. They may be underpaying us too, but these are acceptable prices now. We're assuming they're kind of normal prices. So let's get this thing going. We'll take that money. There, we even export a little bit of something. Probably wasn't that. It probably might have been corn, of all things. What could it have been? Corn? Tiny, possibly. All right, so we got one. Notice our rebel threat's going up. Now we've got some money. Let's go down here. Even though these seem close, I'm going to put another garage. I want these dock workers to be able to easily get to services down the road when they need them. And we'll even, let's see, let's put a road down through here like this, out to the beach. And let's put a fisherman's wharf right over there. But first, let's get this thing done. So let's have El Presidente. El Presidente, you go there to the construction site. All right, now we've got that one going. Now let's go, let's look at our employment and see who's unemployed. We've got a couple of retirees. Okay, those are jobs. We could use more people. Well, all right. Let's get our export crops going. Let's get coffee and tobacco. So let's go out here. Let's put a road right out through here, right kind of against the cliff, if you will. And let's put in a garage out here so that the farmers out here can easily get into town if they need to. So El Presidente, head on up there.
Make it so.
He hops in his limo and heads on up. Okay, the communists are complaining, local communists, people from the Communist Party in our island are complaining. We still make really good money on the financial aid. As long as we don't go negative ever, we can keep that financial aid up. That's one of the ways you can really keep your money going early. Where we got this is really a farming economy is really a crappy economy. It's slow to develop. And it's not a high markup, but it's okay. We'll make it work. All right, so we want coffee and tobacco out here.
And I want to share something that disturbed me deeply.
Farm.
On my way home, I saw a whole bunch of filthy shacks. These things are popping up everywhere.
We'll put the tobacco.
Definitely not happy about their housing.
We'll put the tobacco right here, and we'll go ahead and build that.
I'm busy ruling. If you want something done, do it yourself.
Okay, we've got 9 new immigrants. Good. We need them. Okay, Okay, they called us the worst place to live. I could see that. And they've sent us financial aid. Okay, good. Sometimes it pays to be bad. All right, so we'll get workers out there. They're growing tobacco. Now we want a farm that's going to grow coffee. Right here's a great spot. Why don't we sneak it right in here next to the garage again, and they can plant over this way with tobacco, I think, or coffee. No, this is tobacco. This one will be coffee.
Never fear, President.
And Presidente, you go. Bless. There. See, we got some money coming in. Oh, we're looking really good here. Really good. Is this guy making us some money? Yeah. Look at this. Our logging camp. We're just selling logs and making money. Good deal. Okay, we'll start to get some coffee going. We'll get some tobacco going. That'll make us some money. That'll give us good exports. We can do bananas and papayas as well. And we really need people. So why don't we think about, let me just look. How about, what's our unemployment? For that matter, what's our salaries? Let's pay people a little bit better. When we go in, let's do this. Let's go to the farms and let's bump them up to 10. and set that for all uneducated workers. Okay, so we're going to pay well for uneducated, and then for high school we'll bump it up to 15. That's good. And then for our soldiers, to make sure they're faithful to us, we'll give them a couple of extra and say set wage for all soldiers. So all high school will be 15, all soldiers will be 17. They're high school grads, but they'll get a little extra. And all of our farmers will get 10, which should keep them pretty happy. That'll help with happiness, and our economy's looking fairly good. All right, so all things considered, it's looking real good. So let's do some bananas and papayas. And I was going to look to see, do we have any? Let's see. The militarists don't like us very much. We can address that if we feel the need. Oh, and I meant to do an edict over here. The Social Security. We've got a couple of retirees, so we'll pay them a retirement salary, so to speak. And I think we'll go for an apartment block.
The unfortunate llama has been charged with high treason and will have to testify in court for his actions. Animal activists are planning nationwide demonstrations in a desperate attempt to free the furry creature.
So the quality of living in this is 10. The quality in the tenement's 35, so it's quite a bit better. Now the quality in the apartment we'll see here is even better. And we've got to get health care. That's the next thing we really need. And religion too. Okay, yep, we know.
Tied up in our daily problems, we rarely stop to consider the spiritual side of life. It looks like our El Presidente is also a man of pragmatic mind, as there is not even a single church built in Tropico.
Yes, we are aware. But look at that, we're getting very good foreign aid because our relationships are good, and we're keeping our money up. And we did $8,000 worth of goods.
We have great news. Apparently, the great Russian bear wants to give us a big furry hug.
Mostly from logging.
Said in a special communique that,
okay, this house, the quality is 60. That's more like it. Let's do one more of those.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
And then we're going to get into healthcare. After we get this, we're going to go healthcare, put in a clinic, then we'll do a church. Well, this is interesting. Frutas will give us a free church, or a free clinic, or a free garage, or they'll put money in our account. I think that's what they'll do. Speaking of which, I should have done this right off the bat. Building permit. Yes. Make sure we get a little graft going here. We deserve it. Okay, now we've got a couple of apartments going. Let's get a clinic. Services, clinic. It'll fit right there.
Are you a rebel? Make it so.
So if we look at like politics, we're doing okay with both of the superpowers. U.S. could be a little better. We've got a weakness. Well, the militarists are a lot happier now than they were. Oh, we gave raises to the soldiers. That helped. The religious folks are not loving us. How many people are we talking here? Oh, that's quite a few. Well, no, it's not that many. The detractors are the ones that are kind of anti-religious. Communists, 18. Environmentalists, there are not that many. Not many nationalists. A few intellectuals. a lot of militarists, a lot of people who support the military. So we could think about that as a way to go with making people happier. But really, if you give them health care and religion and that kind of stuff, you'll be in pretty good shape. Now this guy out here, this error message is not really an error. It means it hasn't grown anything in like a year, but that's okay. This is tobacco. It takes a while before it really starts producing. But we've got a nice fully staffed one. Same thing here with the coffee. It's going to take a while. See, the coffee's planted and all ready to go. Tobacco's planted. Looks like we're starting to harvest some. We are. Good deal. We're looking good here. Now, for this, we're going to have to hire in some people. Well, we got our one guy. Remember, we had our one college graduate. He's now a doctor. And we're going to go out and ask for another one. And then we're going to say, all right, let's get a church. Let's get a church in here. Church. We can put it where? Really, we can kind of spread these out. I mean, we could put it out here near the far. It doesn't matter. As long as we have the garage network set up, we can put them kind of where we want to. So let's put the church out here. Instead of trying to crowd it into a downtown area, because what happens is if you try to just put everything around a big block in the middle, you end up getting this garage overworked, you get a lot of traffic and all that stuff. If we spread it out a bit, because we're going to have garages everywhere, the people can take cars out, go to church, and then take a car back to their house or to work or whatever is next. Notice we're going up a little bit in the happiness. Our money's still good. We're exporting a little bit, but nothing great. Are we getting anything here?
The weather is just
still nothing on the tobacco.
Paradise. It's a perfect day for
here we go. There we go. We just saw a bunch. There were 330 coffee here, and it should have headed over here. Look at this, 15,000. All right. We're doing great.
To do everything on his own.
One new foreign expert. That would be our new doctor. 7 new immigrants. That's excellent. We just built a church. Now what we're going to need to do here, we're going to say, okay, yes, bring us in a high school graduate for that. We are a very uneducated society here. And we can fix that, by the way. We'll decide if we want to fix that. Why wouldn't we? Let's go build a high school. Now, see, the housing is clearing up. You'll notice there's less and less shacks. Let's do one more apartment building. Put it, maybe if it'll fit right here. It won't. We could put it really anywhere. Right here on this corner would be, how about this corner? Nope. Right there. That'd be a good place for it. And
are you a rebel? Back to work again.
Okay, now notice there's one preacher here, and see how these are X'd out? He can support 3. If we have 4, then this whole church can be full of people worshiping. If you achieve average house of 40, you'll get a bonus score. Okay, good. Average house score. Where do you see that? Overview, people. How do you see that? Well, what am I trying to see? House? Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure how to see the house score. Well, anyway. All right. So what do we got here? Are we building something? Yeah, we're building this. Once that's done, we'll put in a restaurant and start putting our first entertainment in. Yeah. See, now we've got another high school graduate. We've got one on order, and we can get more people out here to worship. Okay, there's our new foreign expert. That should give us 3 out here, yep. And we can accommodate more people in the church. And now we're going to go, well, let's do as as we said, let's put in a restaurant right here on the corner.
Speak fast. I don't have all day. Make it so.
Now we've only got the 2 corn farms going. Oh, I know what I want to do. The communists are complaining about the housing again. Don't blame them. It's still not great. But it's getting there. Alright, we got 0 financial aid from the U.S. They don't love us too much. Okay, now we've got some restaurant for some a little bit of entertainment. Let's go, we could go any way we want to now. I do want to get papaya and bananas going maybe. Let's do farm, banana, and papaya. Yeah, let's do papaya over here, banana in here. Run this road around. So, road, like, maybe like that, and put in, let's see, farm. Banana can go in this area very nicely. Let's plan on right there, and let's put a
trying to leave the island. The resulting clash between
garage.
the official's wife and his mistress left 7 bystanders injured. The official is reported missing again.
Let's put a garage right there.
What is it now? It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
Okay, our healthcare looks okay right now. Our religion, we could need another worker to see if we're going to fill it up. Okay, all right, here's where we pay for the price of fruit went up, the export prices went up, but we're going to stay at the same price, but that's okay, our money's good now. That 10,000 extra money allowed us to do a lot of stuff. All right, so now we've got our garage out here, so let's put in our banana farm. Banana. We could put it. We could put it like. Yeah, we could just put it right next to the garage, and then we can put in a papaya farm around the corner here. I really want to try to stay disciplined and just build one thing at a time.
It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
Okay, let's see. Now let's put in the papaya. We'll go over there, so right there. And El Presidente, you go to that farm and bless it, then go to the construction site and make it faster. I don't mean bless it, boost production. He's not a priest. All right, go over here to the construction site, butt in. All right, good deal. Now, how are we doing on employment? We probably need some more people. So the other thing we could do to get some more people in here is we could set up an immigration office right here, and we could put it. I mean, we could even put it down here near the. Yeah, we could put it down here near the. Right at the dock.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
How are we looking here? Still missing one worker. Why don't we do this? Let's just go ahead and pay for one more. And yes, we could be building high schools and colleges, but we're not going to be playing this much longer, I don't think. I think we're doing awfully well here. Yeah, we're at 5,000 out of 8,000. And now that we've got that banana and papaya going, it'll take a while for them to produce, but we got banana, papaya. Okay, so we're going to need to hire in a worker here. And we've got open doors policy, which means we'll take as many as we can get.
Number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
Ah, yes. And definitely want to go down here and put in a fisherman's wharf because we are getting quite a few people. So let's go
What matter
down
requires
here.
Presidente's attention?
I do tend to use El Presidente just for construction. That seems to be his lot in life. We'll get some fish going and probably another corn farm. All right, so they've begun a strike. This is just programmed because it says set the minimum wage to 10. We've already set that. Sure, we'll do that. We've already done that. Okay. We got the happiness up to 44. Food, here's how you see it. Housing is 40. I think that was our goal, wasn't it? So we're doing okay on it. And we can put in another housing block, I think. One thing at a time. There we go. All right, Presidente, make this thing go. Ooh, a rebel attack.
Special
Nice.
report.
Okay, where's
That new
that?
rebel fad has
At a
grown
farm.
out of
So let's
proportion.
send
They're
El
attacking
Presidente
buildings
out there to
now.
help out.
El Presidente stated he is shocked and appalled by this unprovoked attack
Lack
on the
of
peace and
schooling.
democracy
Yeah.
in Tropico.
Is this thing producing now? I do not want to lose it. Yes, it is. Very nicely.
Kaboom! This is TNT, and I am Juanito. Several intellectuals have pointed out that the children of Tropico are uneducated and can barely read or write.
The Presidente was shooting it out. Now he's hiding in the
construction of a new high
farm,
school.
but he'll fight them off. Now what we need to do here... Oh, okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll bring in another high school graduate, so we've got another soldier. And there's several things we could do about the
What matter requires Presidente's
happiness thing, but I think one thing we could do is put in a high school, and so we don't have to bring in all these foreign people. And again, we're almost done with this, I think.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
How are we doing? Oh yeah, we're about done. This has gone very well. If I do brag on myself, because to keep positive money going with just a farming economy is pretty solid. And this guy here has done very well for us. But we'll get this high school. And what will happen then is every time there's a job opening that requires a high school person, someone will go off to school and get that education. So we'll start filling our own positions, so to speak. And I think what I'd like to do, I'd really like to have a marketplace. Let's put one in here. Look at me. Try to make myself only do one at a time. Now, they want the elections. You don't have to be scared about that, though. We look at politics. Ooh, there's a lot of people that really don't like us right now. How did that happen? No high school. We're fixing that. They don't like farmers. That's too bad. They don't like the building permit. Okay, the intellectuals aren't going to like us. The capitalist. I understand that we're just a banana economy. Well, we've got, raw material exports, basically. Downbeat homes for the elite. Okay, I get that. Communists love us. The religious, we need a cathedral. They don't like womanizer. That's okay. We'll give them a cathedral. Nationalists. Open. All right, we're gonna put in, as soon as we can get this in the market built, we'll put in a cathedral. Even if we have to, well, it doesn't matter. We won. Okay, so how we do? We got a positive citizen score. That's nice. City budget was okay. Got some money in our Swiss bank account. Could have done a better job there, probably. This one's pretty easy, really. So anyway, there you go. There's the first one, bananas. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of these. I am going to make a few more regardless because I'm in the mood. But let me know if you're enjoying this and if you'd like to see more Tropico 3. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe and join us for our next Tropico 3 video. Thank you.